Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Kai Lavelle once more. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button as we take a deep dive into the Asian continent. Shout out to them. The question for today with our friends in China is it worth paying a bride price for older women? Well, let's find out.
When a man doesn't have money, women aren't interested. When a woman gets older, men aren't interested. When both are older, they're not interested in each other.
Ooh.
Those with good conditions have high standards. Those with poor conditions don't get picked.
Oh.
Women often think, if you treat me well and spend money on me, maybe I'll consider you.
Maybe. After he already spent money on you, you still have to think about it.
But men are thinking, if I've already spent money on you and you still say no, then I've lost out big time.
Yeah, because he lost money and he wasted time thinking he had a chance when she was just stringing him along.
Marriage is actually a benefit for women, but many women don't believe that. A lot of women think that love and marriage are benefits for men. But in reality, truly smart and capable men don't need marriage, they don't even need a relationship. It's usually men at the bottom of the social ladder, poor men.
So what she's saying is basically the top tier men, the last thing they need is a relationship because they're so focused on their money and their goals that they feel that having been in a relationship is pretty much a disservice. So it's the guys at the bottom that feel like they really need to be in a relationship to be happy and to fulfill their life. And a lot of times these guys have nothing else going on besides looking for the one.
Who feel proud just because they have a wife and kids, a simple little family life. But for high value, high achieving men, marriage often feels like a burden.
And a lot of times it is. Think about a guy that goes overseas that's enlisted in the army. All of a sudden he gets that call. He has to go overseas for a few months. He'll be back. That's his time to serve and have fun at the same time. His wife is going to do whatever she wants to do, and he's going to do whatever he wants to do while they're away from each other. So just think that somebody that's trying to make goals, business deals happen, make business deals overseas, take business trips, doesn't spend enough time with his family, his wife, children. And when he does come home, he's tired, he has no energy, and he has to listen to lip when he gets home. He has to listen to a bunch of nagging. So it's really a disservice for this high value man.
No matter who they marry. Yet many women still assume that men need them, that being with a woman is some kind of gift or reward for a man. They believe that walking away is a punishment for him.
These days, a lot of guys give up after just a few days of showing interest. What's going on with that? Let me be honest and share some real talk. From a woman's perspective, it's easy to think, this guy was just playing around. He wasn't serious. He's probably the type who flirts with everyone. But now let me explain things from a man's point of view. First of all, there really aren't that many players out there. Most men, they're just ordinary people.
And not just men. Most people in general are average, but when you look at people's Instagrams or other platforms of social media, it looks like they're doing or living way above what they actually are. That's why a lot of people are on there displaying a fake rich lifestyle. Most of the stuff that you see on there is rented. They rented Lamborghinis when they're in Miami, the yachts, the boats, all that. The fancy hotel room, the Airbnb. You have people on internet renting out Airbnbs pretending like they're the owners. And you really have no way to prove that. You just look at their lifestyle and be like, wow, I should be living like that too, just because you've seen somebody else that you admire on social media. A fan. Most people are just fans of other people's fake lifestyle. And ordinary people. Most people are average. Most people work 9-to-5 jobs. And now the new average is living at home with your parents.
And ordinary people act according to basic human nature. So what is human nature? It's simple, you treat me well, I'll treat you well. If a guy is pursuing you, and all he gets in return is coldness, distance, or rejection, then continuing to chase you goes against human nature. If he keeps being kind and attentive despite getting nothing back, you'd probably think something's off about him, right? Because at that point, he's not being romantic, he's being unreal.
Most women today, they don't really have deep feelings. No love, no real sense of loyalty. I saw a social survey interview the other day, and it was quite revealing. The question posed to men was, if someone offered you 100,000 yuan, would you let your girlfriend spend a day with someone else, doing anything, with anyone, no interference allowed? Every single man said, no way. I wouldn't accept that. This data suggests that men have love. Men have emotional attachment. Then they asked women a similar question, if you were given 80,000 yuan, would you let your boyfriend be with someone else for a day, do anything, see anyone, and you can't interfere? Shockingly, almost all the women said, sure, I'd do it.
And that's the problem right there. That shows you that most women are not loyal. And they'll do anything to get out of a relationship they don't want to be in or they got bored in. So they're quick to go to the next guy for whatever reason. And they don't care because they can have any guy at any given moment. Because most likely the guy is going to be into her more than she is into him. Wow, that's crazy. So you have all these guys out here thinking that women really love them. And these women really don't like these guys like that. They just like what the guy has to offer or what he provides to her.
Even more surprising, some women said, it doesn't even need to be 80,000, 10,000 or 20,000 is fine.
So basically, any price to not be around you. That's crazy.
Based on this kind of real-world data, it seems clear that many women today lack emotional depth. So maybe it's time to stop romanticizing things, stop expecting deep, heartfelt love from women in this era.
All right, you guys, that's it on that take. I thought that was very interesting. So you guys already know what it is. So a lot of times, most guys are with women that don't care about them. It's like, in order to check off all the boxes with these women, you pretty much have to be trust fund babies. On both sides, it seems like. Both the men and the women have to be trust fund babies. Both come from well-off families with properties and cars paid off and everything. That's why a lot of these guys are struggling with these women, because these women just don't want to see no signs of a potential struggle later on in life with you. And that's pretty much what it is. This is Kyle Lavelle. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.